try to pivot now from B. Most likely headed to A.
Most likely headed to A. No player been taken down. Sasato, first side of defense. Spots the first. Gets the second. Beautiful. Gonna get the third. Clove trying to hit the zigzag. Has to back away now. But the damage. Oh my. They're gonna go for it again. Clove. He's gonna get shut down. Sasato has to reload, but he has help from Kendi. His duo shoots the body as well. Love tap. It's off the reef now. Kendi spots him, but Kalo is there. Elevate looking great on the S&D.
There we go. Again, the snipers are going to be the biggest problem here for Stalwart Esports. 5-2 on the kills for Susano and Kendi, respectively. That's 7 compared to only 1 on your side as the sniper. That has great plays. Can't rely on your SMGs to get those openings. You gotta have to make sure you remain consistent in sorting this town out on the long range. But even if Susano and Kendi is not even part of the gunfight, you see PG and Yopi teaming up. The classic wombo combo.
Yeah, Peter was one shot there. Oh, wow, what a shot by FDX. Beautiful shot, but a lot more to deal with. And Susato shuts him down. And PJ was one shot on that A bomb side, and the person on top wasn't able to get him again. Why can we not get kills that are one shot?
It's just it breaks up the game. Early 3-0 lead coming in for Elevate Puck and Susano. Being the highlight here. Again, the last time we saw him get the MVP, he scored 10 kills and 3 deaths. Beautiful plays coming through up against Thanatos. And likely gonna try to look to help this team get the job done as early as they can. Remember, Corona, it's a defensive-sided map. So you gotta get the most out of it. And Kalo's gonna pick one more. Maybe, perhaps.
Gonna pick one more. Now we do see Kalo trying to push up. It's a 4 versus 4. FDX information. Kalo, a free kill once again. He's gonna get away with his life.
Yeah, 2 times.
2 times in a row, man. Sasato gets Sharif. Oh no.
Oh, Susano.
Looking good.
Yeah. This might be a sweep.
Might be a sweep, but Skirt able to get Kalo. It's a 3 versus 2.
Now, the tricky part here is that for Elevate, they're evenly spread out, so you can overwhelm with numbers. But have the right idea. But Kendi has something to say. He's entered the building and he knocks on the doorstep of these 2 guys and set them back to the ground. 6 feet under.
6 feet under, 4-0. I may be the number one Elevate fan right here.
Boom, boom.
That's Omega Kendi. 5 versus 5 again. I mean, at this point, STE, I still feel the remnants of that last game. I think they're
phased.
Yeah,
they're phased. And it's the comeback momentum coming through for Elevate. And you can see it.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. As soon as I said something.
Yeah. They just want to run out our mouth, bro. They just gonna punish us like that. But hey, you take those skills. And if you're Jai, if you can shut down Kendi again, just like as you did on that firing range, S&D on the upper bracket finals, on these succeeding rounds, you're helping your team win.
Wow. BJ able to get that first one. It's gonna be a nade over at that backside. It's a 3 versus 4. Kalo gets shut down by Clove. Jai gets Asano. Maybe 1v1 in front of you, but Jai takes out Yopi. It's off to PJ now. PJ able to tag up one, gets that player. Needs another weapon in hand, but there's gonna be one player wrapping all the way back there.
No way, right?
There's no way, right? There could be a way. Nope, there is no way. There you go.
Yeah, there's no way.
STE.
He doesn't know the way.
Finally gets one on the board, but it took them 4 rounds, Cali.
4 rounds. And it started with Jai finding the kill on the Kendi. And for as long as they can shut down the snipers on Elevate side, STE's attack is going to be needed. And then one more round before we switch it. And you need these skills again. Speaking of Jai, he gives Kendi that massive haircut on the middle backs. It's an early 4v5, but Susano! Whoa!
All right, we'll take the 5-1 lead. We'll take the 5-1 lead.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. You just can't lose your attack side like this.
Mixtape.
Yeah, it's a mixtape for Sasano. How many times he scored 3 kills? Twice already. And look at this play once again.
1,
lining him up.
2.
Hello.
Oh my goodness gracious. Beautiful. Elevate. 5-1, man. Just a little bit more. The nade from Kalo. You can't be getting naded like that, Cali.
And Kalo gets away.
Push. Yeah, you just get away with it. FDX, he's gonna get caught here by the nade. Has to back away. Space has been created. Kendi takes down Reef. FDX does get 1. Yopi just, wow, okay, FDX gets 2. PJ gets Skurred. Now they're gonna get pushed here. Both stunned as well. FDX and Skurred. Last 2 remaining. FDX and Jai, I mean. And they manage to clutch it up, but PJ with the oh, never mind. Jai with a dry peek shuts him down.
Yeah, Jai is gonna stand out
gets
again.
Kalo.
They have to work through Kendi here. He sees it. Waiting for the perfect moment to strike, but this time the pistol works. STE can win their first defensive side round.
Can breathe.
Lost that round. Not over yet. Ready up.
They can breathe for a while, Cali, but the ladder is long, Cali. It's a long way to get to 5-5, Cali.
Moving on. 3 rounds to tie this game up for Stalwart Esports. And again, trades on the mid-map just so fast. It's just blink of an eye and Elevate are deleted instantly. You'll be trying to do something, but that something will not get any win. Nothing out of that round for Elevate. It just ended just like that. Beautiful cutoff play there for STE on the mid-map. Beautiful read. And they'll erase the deficit. The 2 rounds.
Erase the deficit for 2 rounds. We need to move on this next round. Elevate. Trying to push through here. The pinch is going to happen. Skirt gets 2. PJ gets 1.
Wow.
Clove is the trade there. Sasano. He's on a burner. Gets the first
12.
one. He got 12, yeah.
Pushing through the long is quite risky here.
He spots
God.
the first one on Clove.
There.
Jai is there, and STE quietly answering back. We got ourselves a game here, Cali.
Jai's been performing nicely now. Look at him with 9. And again, he's had a slow start, but when he's been able to find those early first bloods for the team, he's gladly gonna put this team back into the playing field. 1 more to tie up the rounds. They're on the defensive side. Look at the attack on the other hit. Kendi is gonna make the push and he's gonna win it.
The first blood for FDX. Things looking good so far for the side of STE. So we are moving on to the next phase of the search and destroy. So
Elevate just starting
yet, Cal, yeah.
Yeah, so they're just respecting the moment here for Stalwart Esports. Strong B-side defense that they'd set up. A high-low post play right to B short. And no matter what, right, whoever swings this, just about to get traded unless a miracle happens. For Elevate, this is just a slow pace attack side after Luke Kendi.
Just gonna burn that clock, and it should be a burst over at middle here, Cali. Here they come. Smokes on the left. Jai able to get nothing. Nothing as well. Yopi gets scared. This could be the match point for them. Here comes the push. Elevate pushing through. Jai gets 1. Clove gets 1. Jai gets 2. And just like that, we have a tie game at 5 apiece, unless Sasano can't find anything. Element showing that they can choke as well, not just STE. Hit marker.
You just gotta have to highlight how STE went down from 5-1 up, things up. I mean, you gotta have to credit what the comms are like and how they bring each other back up together.
I agree.
Because
I agree.
after that loss on that map number 1, you would expect the team to crumble, but crumble they did not, as they've successfully tied the game up while they're on the defensive side.
Defensive side. Low, playing this corner. Spots the first one. Does he get away with his life? Yes, he can, but he's gonna get chased by
What?
PJ. PJ, no breaks. Just going through it. That's the first blood they need.
They can peep it to the B side if you're elevated.
They can, because the call out is there. Number 3. Kalo.
Just not sure why.
Yeah,
just not sure
Didn't have
why
the
he had
weapon.
to extend that.
Mm-hmm. Now number 4. FDX is running is making his way there already.
The bomb has been planted.
Bomb is down. It's a full retake, but number 5, they're not clearing him.
Wow.
No, they did. Candy gets caught. It's a 3 versus 4. Numbers advantage goes to the side of STE. But Jopi gets the first one. Jai gets taken down. It's all up to number 2. Number 2 gets shut down. STE. 6 rounds in a row.
Damn. Jai, look at
5
Jai.
rounds in a row, yeah.
Jai's got
Jai.
15 now. If you talked about a player that had no break after that second half, Jai it is. 15, the highest on this lobby.
And the objective.
And again, the
Match point
impact
now.
of those 2 kills lies beneath this man. He is the key to destroying Elevate on this map.
You see that aggression turning into a default, Cali. 5 rounds in a row. STE. 1 more. They take that 2-1 lead, Cali.
The respect on the long range is now being felt. Now you need something out of Candy here. We did not really see him step up on this attack side because he kept getting picked and he kept getting first blooded, and it's just not really what Elevate wanted. And they tried to play fast, they tried to play things slow. Just the way that the defense within the bomb sites is just very cohesive for Stalwart Esports, and just gotta have to factor in what Jai has been able to put up as the main sniper for Stalwart Esports. Again, the new bloods making Elevate bleed.
Fun. Nothing, but that would be the call out for STE.
Smoke.
Smoke should happen. There you go. Perfect smoke. The nade comes through. Bomb will go down. It's a 5-on-5 retake, Cali.
The bomb has been
Here
we go.
we go.
Stalwart Esports are now set up on the CT side, Coach Jay.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna burst this. They're gonna go for it. Here they come. The flash is out. 2 flashes are in as well. The retake is on. They managed to concuss someone. Here comes the push. The trades are happening right now. Clove Jai gets 2. Pete Reef gets 1 more as well. Halo, it's all up to him. Able to get 1 only. It's all up to Susano. But the collateral! My goodness, he's gonna get pushed from the back. Susano, does he realize it? Only gets nothing, and STE completes the comeback. They're now leading the series 2-1.
5-1 for Elevate. Now 5-7. Both teams failing to close out a map where they have taken the lead. STE from behind with a Jai clinical performance on a Kurohana Metropolis map. Beautiful resilience coming in out of them. As we mentioned, Coach Shea, that off the start of that game, they felt phased, but got their momentum back. Tactical brilliance, obviously, the way they've managed to just get themselves the round by round basis, right? They just gotta win round by round, and so they did, playing through Jai's first bloods.
Yep, just because of Jai. My goodness, what a play. And now we have a full series. Amazing series right here, Cali. 2-1. I mean, STE would have been at match point if they won that hard one, Cali. But now they have to move on to control. But hey, a win is a win in STE. Taking the S&D.
They do. And again, you just gotta give it up again for Jai. I mean, masterful performance from him. I just can't stop saying how important he really is, right? He's the second coming of Evan. And it's amazing how he went from a player playing on a middle pack team in EZR back in GARENA Masters 3 to becoming one of the pillars to shut down Elevate. This season, he just echoes the he just echoes the champion's spirit. Now we go into our highlights to see what just happened in this game. We'll be right back.
eliminated.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
And our MVP, Jai, 16-8, 1838, KDA of a 2. Man did start off that round. The round that they won, it was him making those plays, and for some reason, the duo of Kendi and Susano just had no answer.
I mean, they did have an answer for him at the start when Stalwart Esports was on the attack side.
Yep.
But when we switch, it's just a different script that Jai was able to flip. And again, being a demon and such a star player he is, he allowed Stalwart Esports to make sure that they get this win and still maintain the lead in the series.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, 43-45. Take a look at the head-to-head here. STE able to edge out, elevate puck here, and I mean, in all, two comebacks in a row. Callie, can we get a third one?
I mean, it might be possible. It's a battle of who can choke it better. Okay, I think that's the game. But you know what, Stalwart Esports, this is most definitely, gotta agree with me on this, Coach Shay. This is definitely a better squad comparing it to the GARENA Masters 8. And it's just a whole different level with a coach in Palitao, with Reef again, as well as Jai being that missing piece for this roster. They can really get it done. It's a possibility now. Before, it's just a focus on Elevate. So now we move on to Control. And for Stalwart Esports to just be a step closer to winning this series, gotta have to win only 2 rounds, 2 maps left. But not going to be easy as we move on to Control. No bans for these 2 teams. They gotta pick their poison. And for this time, Elevate's gonna bring out Raid.
Raid is the map for Control. Here we go. Haven't seen it in a while. I know there's been a lot of great memories here in Control for both of these teams, but Elevate looking to even the things out. Pivotal game number 4 here, Callie. Both teams losing home court already, but it is still a series sided over. But if STE can get this one down 3-1, is it looking like STE could be the GARENA Masters 9 champion? But we have to go to game 4 right now. Annihilator for Yopi. Okay, a different kind of scenery here, Callie. No Sparrow for the side of Elevate. STE sticking with that Sparrow for Reef.
I mean, the explosives are gonna be useful, but you just cut off some slack when you're trying to play, players that don't have the height advantage. So it is going to be a nice differentiation on who's going to find it better here. And Elevate Puck, again, this will be the first time we get to see them on Raid. So it's going to be challenged because they mostly banned this map. Maybe they hit it just for this moment. But it's going to be a challenge knowing that Stalwart Esports has played this Raid map 2 times already, and they have a 100% win rate on it. And they've won in a very dominant way. So how is it going to be panning out? Will Stalwart Esports be able to take the game and go up 3-1 in this best of 7, or will Elevate Puck tie it up? We'll have to go to another map again, Coach Jay.
Yep, looking like a game 7 could be a possibility, Cali. It's in the making now. It's not gonna be an easy grand finals for both of these teams, but so far STE 2 more. Elevate needs 3 more. Here we go. Raid control. Game number 4. Coming right up.
All right, Sour Esports going to be starting on the attack side. And again, you want to take as much as mid-map presence as you can get. When you're on the attack or on the defense, you control it, you gain access all the way to B and A. And looking like Elevate's going to fall early. And that is going to be a great time for STE. They are going to be pushing and taking the side. While you see the adjustments being made here by Elevate, they're going to try to bully the spawn early.
Probably spawns early, but STE, they want to get that defensive side, so they're just getting a lot of this positioning and influence over at this A point. As Jai, he's gonna get taken down in that last second push by STE, able to clear out B, but look at that, they clear up A.
Yeah, they're just gonna quickly hop up the A side here this time, knowing that Elevate has put the pressure on the B side. But they gotta be very careful on their live count here, as any more takedowns coming in from them will lead to a total map control for Elevate. So it's just right that they slow things down and work the objective, and they're putting pressure on the B site. But again, too far apart, and Elevate's gonna punish that, now taking the live count lead.
Now Susano on your screen, able to get 1, but the trade is there by Reef. Kalo now has a big gunfight here against FDX. This is some big one. PJ's Hunter Killer able to take down Clove. Kalo gets FDX. Kalo gets 2. Huge kills now. And Kalo gets 3 in a row. And if you're STE, you gotta answer back with some kills of your own. Kendi, Yopi applying the pressure. They shut down Yopi now. PJ is gonna get caught on the top side. No, he can't. He's still alive. Last 5 lives there. PJ still alive. And this art room finally gets the kill. And if you're STE, just get the points on that B point. Finally, they extend the time. They turn into an S&D. Reef is still alive.
Okay, I mean, it's nice to see how these two teams are playing it, but focusing more on how Elevate is playing, we did not ever see a garage invasion from them. There was no spawn trap involved. Instead, they'll just make the wraparound around city spawn. I mean, on the T side spawn and just go in at the B side. So it's just pinch after pinch after pinch. And that has allowed them to take a lead here as they try to spread free. They want to get as much as operator charge, but Yopi says, no, that's enough. We'll take this one away, and Elevate will be taking home round number 1.
Round number 1 goes to the side of Elevate. And if you're STE, can definitely transition this to close out on the hard point. You know, there's no more summit, so that next map, it will be a map wherein you'll have the favor as Jai shuts down 2 from Zigzag, but Yopi brings out 2 more. 4 more!
What?
My goodness.
No!
Hello? Yopi takes out all of the players with the Sparrow plus the Hunter Killer drone, and he's still alive.
And that's just massive right there on the attack side. That immediately grants him this opportunity to play through the laundry side. And the Predator missile to get the information, and more players drop down to the ground. And Kilo's here for more cash on the money.
Wow.
Not gonna get any value out of it. Great shot down there for Skirt. They needed that to stop the bleeding.
Oh, no.
And they stopped the A side push. One more operator gets sent down here by Elevate, and Susano's gonna get stunned. Beautiful utilities made there by STE to counter those operator usage. And this game still pretty much doable for the side of STE.
Even though Elevate brought out all their operators, STs are still right in the game here with that utility usage from them. You see Reef here trying to hit them spawn traps here, able to get to hello. That's 3 arrows. Black Jacket could be helpful there, but you see Reef trying to get it. 16-12 now. Clove could be the game changer here for this round.
I mean,
that 10% in hand. Yep, but they're gonna go for the flank. Here comes the push.
Oh,
no!
I mean, they're prepared for it. Look at that. There's 2 trophy systems there. They're just waiting for the stop on the spawns. Elevate read that right. And now Sour Esports down to their lives. They're down to their last 6 lives. And this is just, again, Elevate being prepared for the worst moments, and that has rewarded them.
They're hurting.
to keep up a great lead on these first 2 rounds.
Nine to 3. Ace captured. Elevate. Trying to get over to the B point. FDX. Not looking great for STE in this control. After that great performance in Crossfire, Cali, they've struggled in Raid.
And it's not looked pretty good here. It boggles you because this is a map that Elevate banned on the group stage multiple times. And you'd expect Stalwart Esports to perform a lot more better on this because they played 2 maps already on it. Maybe all along, Elevate definitely look to try to bring this only on the grand finals. And would you take a look at that? 2-0 lead. But here we go again, Coach Jay. Whenever we had a team take the lead, at the end, they die. So will STE start the comeback here? Is this the start of the comeback for STE, or will Elevate push through and get this quick 3-0 to go ahead and play the hard point?
Go ahead and play the hard point, Kalo. Yopi with that Sparrow as well. Trying to find some players able to get one. FDX gets Yopi. Solid start for the side of STE. Nullifying all the operators for the side of Elevate Puck. And the kills going to the way of STE. Jai, okay. Wait, what is happening? Where was this? All along.
A bit more spread out that they've done, but it's a bit more impressive knowing that
7+.
they've taken kills. So many, +9. I mean, it's +7 on the live count. He lead despite being on the attack. But gotta be careful here because all those attacks that you did not really result into one segment being captured. So that's pretty alarming. Looking like they'd want to win this through elimination.
And they are, and it's just a solid round actually. A very solid round for them. So they're about to get that first tick. Halo, he's gonna get shut down as well. A perfect round for STE, Cali?
Yep. I mean, again, this is what we were talking about, right? Once a team has the lead, they die.
Pulls right back. 11 to 21, +10 for STE here. Elevate on the back end of this round. Clove now, gonna get caught. Takes down Yopi. Susano waiting for him to come out. The timing is unreal. Susano re-chows. Shuts down 2. My beautiful. Beautiful shots, but PJ gets
careful
2.
now.
Wait a minute.
Oh no.
Oh no. Susano gets this. It's
needs
over.
to stop this.
Yep, needs to. He's baiting them. Susano, he knows he's there. 5 lives more for STE with the death machine. It's gonna be there. There's gonna be Kalo with the equalizer. Oh no, they're gonna try to go for the win here. Elevate. They have the ops that they need. Annihilator had as well. Kendi in the spawn.
No, they're going for the throat.
They're going for the throat. PJ gets him as well. But Jai, nice kill. 8-11 now. Jai still has a war machine as well. But PJ. Very sneaky. Gotta make the play. Has to make the play now. Here comes PJ. Gets the first. Can he get the second? They're trying to run away. Jai, he gets shut down as well. Predator missile at the ready.
They can get that information for the Predator missile. And they're going to use it now.
One. There you go. You get one. 6-7. FDX, the timing is so unreal. 5 versus 5.
No way.
It's search and destroy. Skirt. Finally gets 2. It's a 4 versus 3. Here we go.
There's no operator in the hands of Elevate. STE can
go
win
in.
here. It's a 3
right here.
4. Skur with 19. Can we make it?
PJ!
No,
Kalo!
he dies. The Hunter does not kill anything. Jai desperate for a war machine play. He gets 1. Player to go.
FDX spots him.
Shuts down PJ. All down to Kalo to clutch it. The glue guy with the VMP in his hands. The B site. Just 1 segment away from being captured. STE tries to survive with the help of Jai and FDX. They team
up. You gotta go. Kalo gets 1. No, but STE able to get the round.
Alive.
Damn, if Kalo just went in there, Cali, just small play. Is that the turning point, Cali, for Stalwart Esports? Here we go. Still a match point for S4, the side of Elevate. STE now trying to make the comeback complete.
Here we go.
Elevate going for a full A push, Cali. The push is coming on. Reef gets one. Reef gets traded out for Candy and Susano. And Elevate.
Wow.
That should be a capture for A. Say goodbye to
that's
A.
quick. That's
Yep.
quick. PJ's going to be here as well, playing for a cutoff, and it's gonna clean it. Players should be spawning on laundry side. PJ's gonna get a read on that. But look at where ST is going for the moment. They're trying to play for a garage invasion, just trying to stop this push. But again, you're leaving so many objective value out of this A site in exchange for kills. And I don't think this is the right play right now. If you're STE, because yes, you may start to camp, but there's no point of camping if there is no players holding off the objective for your squad. Again, you are on the defense, you are not on the attack. Why are you playing a 3-man spawn trap? This ain't 2022 no more, baby.
22-17. The first tick is on. STE, they're trying to scramble. They're trying to get in, but the answer is no. Clove able to get one, though. That's 2 players alive. Yopi, he's gonna be inside. FDX able to shut down the first one. One play right behind him.
Wow.
It's gonna be Kennedy and PJ. Skurd gets one. It's a 1v1 inside the point. Skurd spots the player, shuts down Kennedy. Take the other player on the left. Jai gets Susano. Halo now with the equalizer. Could be the nail in the coffin, but the stun! The stun! The stun saves the day!
Oh,
There's one more player
days.
one more play inside. Reef has to make a big play right here. Able to get the first. Looking for more. 12-10 now. And they survive for another push. Elevating can take it slow.
And STE, yeah, able to stabilize here, but they lost sight of the mid-map. Now this is going to be a problem as PJ will likely play for a cutoff once again.
But look at number 2, Reef. On that art side, able to make a play, gets 3 in a row. Drive with the wall bang as well. 8-7, Cali.
FDX.
Susano, big kill.
Huge. Oh, he
Reef, look at
falls
Reef.
down.
You gotta watch out for Reef right here. Let's play that corner. Gotta choose the right one, Cali. Reef spots that player. The pre-fire comes through. Just needs to get one. No, Susano with the wall bang. 8 versus 5. Drive with the war machine again.
FDX making the kill there to Susano. Again, they're holding off multiple fronts. At least you gotta sit in it in Jai to force a round number 5. This is where it all gets decided.
Well,
PJ brings out the Annihilator.
No.
They're gonna bust through
go.
the laundry side. Are they gonna get washed? Jai finds the kill onto Yopi, but PJ with the Annihilator.
Jai brings out the war machine.
Gonna chop down. Susano, no value on the operator. And Jai again
4 versus
with
3.
another save. PJ.
Wait, PJ.
Gonna be on the mid map. He cuts across. Finds nobody.
Can't find anything.
He's gonna get shot down by Jai. Again, the gun.
Jai!
Jai is the man to go. STE forces a round number 5 out of a heave from the God Slayer. Jai gets his 30th kill. Amazing reads with the war machine.
The battery is out. That's all fully charged up. Here comes the push. Kalo able to get nothing. The momentum, you see it, you feel it. They smell blood on the water, Cali. But so far, PJ able to get 2 more. Gonna get the third. No, Scourge shuts him down. If you're STE, just gotta get some points here. Get that extra minute already, Cali. But they just keep on throwing their lives, trying to go for that spawn trap, Kelly. Just get all the time that you want, but the answer is no. Elevate. Able to stabilize and get that first on the defense complete.
Yopi's gonna be trying to play for a bit of a spawn manipulation, so he's gonna get through the garage. But STE, again, you love to see how they are playing this. They just want to play the objective, but they've been outslayed, but they always make up for it when it comes down to the mid-round adjustments. But again, gotta stop losing lives. You're on the attack, and right now, you've done only 2 segments on combined B and A side.
B and A side, they managed to get that wipe. +7 for Elevate. If you're Elevate here, you just let them come to you. Jai trying to get some kills once again. Nice shots from Clove. Able to get help from Jai. Jai now, but Susano shuts him down. Still a 7 life advantage. FDX, nice shot. Nice.
Wow.
Woo, my goodness. What a shot from FDX. They're alive right here. +4 only for Elevate now, Cali. Hunter Killer, can he get one? Looking for it. Unable to get anything. Jai with a flick on Kalo. Over peaks there, but +3 only now. Reef gets 2 more. Here we go. Jai has a war machine as well. Both teams running it out. But
They're fighting
Candy!
humans.
Candy!
X 10v7, and it's gonna decide who is gonna win this next wave. Is gonna be the winner.
Whoa!
Jai
Jai!
again, finding another two-piece.
Jai!
It's another kill onto Susano, opening up the A site. The game is tied up, but Yopi with the nade shuts down Jai. BJ a
Big
big
kill!
kill right here, but who wins it? It's
Reef!
The A site is broken. STE has the opportunity to win this game. Bouncing back, winning 3 straight. It's straight up possible now. But Elevate
Number 1 at the back,
will
Clove!
lose the
It's a
player on
1v1!
the back. It's Clove
wait.
with the plays, and he's got an operator to play around with. He's got the Tempest.
Oh, no.
That whoa! Shot
He gets
down
it!
Susano.
Oh,
no! 2 guys remaining for Elevate, and it's possible. STE will take home this round. Kendi, the last man remaining, and he is gonna stay alive to shut
Gotta
down
chase,
Clove.
you gotta
It's a
chase.
1v3. No operator remaining for him to play around with. He shuts down Jai, but it's a 1v2.
gotta go. You gotta
No
go.
time remaining. It's a crossfire. STE comebacks and takes game point in the grand finals.
Takes the 3-1 lead, and they are on the verge of winning the grand finals for the first time. But it's not yet over.
Crazy stuff right here. And every moment where STE was down, who do they look up to? It's not the veterans. It is the God Slayer, Jai, shutting down Elevate on all those 3 rounds they won back to back to back.
Back. Wow. It would have been over now if they didn't choke that hard point, Cali. But hey, 3-1. STE now. All they gotta do is close it up. But before we get to the analysis, here are the highlights.
Capturing Alpha.
Target down. Enemy down.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready? Hostile.
Tango down.
Hunter-killer drone deployed. We lost A. We lost the lead. Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
And our MVP, definitely our MVP for that game. It's Jai, 39 and 30, 5644, 1.3 with the War Machine. Man just got added and he made it work. 1 game away from winning Arena Masters 9. But the story is here. I think we can all agree the hardest game is the closeout game, Callie.
Indeed.
It happened in the NBA Finals. Golden State was up 3-1, and the GOAT LeBron James was able to come back down 3.
Is it
My
going to
goodness.
be? Yeah, my goodness. Is it going to be the same thing for Elevate? Or will for Stalwart finally etch their name in GARENA Masters history?
And join
Can
the
they
Champions
finally,
Club.
finally echo as the champion here in GARENA Masters 9? We take a look at their post-match head-to-head. You can definitely see that Elevate had more kills, but STE, again, they did 2 objectives. But more importantly, the way Jai was playing with the War Machine sealed it at the end. And you'd mentioned earlier at the back end that Reef, definitely we did not highlight him a ton on this raid map, but he said that this guy was ratting things out and making so many problems for Elevate.
LeBron James. That's not Jai, guys. It ain't gonna stick with that one,
LeBron
guys.
Jai.
It's LeBron. Jai.
LeBron Jai.
But hey, it's going back to slumps. This is a great opener. I think it makes everything great for the world stage because it now knows that gods can bleed. TRT started it, and STE is about to end it, Callie. They saw the opening. They got the Brazilian. They got the Indonesians. And they got Jai.
Jai, the God Slayer, Jai.
The Prince!
And the Prince! The upcoming anti-Elevate. And again, we're heading into a hardpoint slumps where we did see it earlier be played. And it was Elevate that lost 173 to 250. And you know for sure who made God's work out on that map, right? It was Clove scoring a 50 bomb. Then you had Jai scoring 48 elimination. So those 2 guys will remain to be your key players to take this game and become the champions.
Here we go, Callie. But this is where champions are born. Elevate, they're world champions for a reason. Backs against your wall. Going for a 5-peat. This is it if you want to show why you are truly the best in the game.
Hardpoint identified.
Game number 5.
Hardpoint slumps.
Here we go, Callie. Hardpoint slumps. The comeback begins for Elevate. SE's road to victory starts here as well, and it starts with a clean wipe.
Yeah, clean bang. Just shutting down the first 5 players here for Elevate. And again, all about holding the positions. And for the first time, we are seeing ST again with the lead on the grand finals up against Elevate. We've not seen this for many seasons. And this time,
Oh, no.
it may really be the start of something amazing for Stalwart as Reeve starts off with a 4 clean feed. Make that 5.
They're not losing a
Predator
fight!
missile already built up.
Callie, this is flow state. This is all 5. They're in flow state. They're not loose. They're not missing a beat.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Reeve 8 in a row.
He's 8 in a row. He's not loose. Finally gets taken down. But Jai, still on it. They're not letting go of this point. They're not letting go. Finally loses
STE
it.
wants it.
Beautiful P1. It's not a foot race to P2. The amount of utilities that elevates. They're throwing 4 smokes.
Just to counter it out, I mean, the damage has already been done. Elevate wants to start a break in the speed 2,
Reef!
but they've all been shut down by Reef.
13. The spray down gets taken down by Susano, but the help is there from Skird. PJ as well is gonna get shut down. More players coming through. Kalo gets shut down. Kalo gets 2 more. Big kills coming through his name. Jai with a War Machine. Trying to hold out for his team, but finally, SE gets control. 62 and counting. This is looking great for match point for STE.
Yeah,
Solid
P1,
first
P2.
2 points.
Yeah, P1,
Wow.
P2 chain is just insane. Elevate cannot even flip the spawns, nor even step inside of the point. The anti-Elevate strat may have finally been breached. And it's just the answer, Stalwart Esports. Been able to provide here on the hardpoint slumps.
Perfect!
Again, a massive lead that they are able to obtain in P1 to P2. And what's better, Coach Jay, is they chain those 2 hardpoints into a P3 hold, possibly.
never
But
mind.
Yopi, as soon as we say that, takes down 3 players. Elevate needs a massive hold on this map.
What?
if they want to bounce back.
If they want to bounce back, Yopi's operator wasted. PJ gets one with the Tempest, trying to push through now. Finds the left as well. Kalo with the equalizer, and now they are back here. If you are Elevate, this is a great start for you. Can they be able to hold this full 60 right? STE just gotta calm down right here. Take it one step at a time, but Kalo is pushing the pedal to the metal.
And there we have it. Kalo again. He scored 53 eliminations earlier today, and he was the MVP on this hardpoint slumps up against TRT. But again, this is a different beast that they are messing with. STE looking like the prime form that they've had all throughout the losses that they take. It's finally looking like they're about to win it, but far from over yet as we enter P3 last 20 seconds. You gotta be able to at least find a couple of your players inside, but no. Buddy in. Right here for STE, they're gonna be banking on a P4 here.
Solid hill for Elevate. They're right back in the game, 64-84. A 20-point lead for STE. Looking like they're back into work as PJ's getting two more. Here they come, pushing through. Kendi from the back. PJ gets shut down, and now here comes the contest from Elevate. But Reef brings out the Sparrow, second Sparrow of the game, and shuts down that push.
Yeah, Reef and Jai, again, the new additions is just the poison here. Elevate cannot really find a momentum or even a great hold on this P4. Just because of how these operators have looked pretty well for Stalwart Esports, but now they do find their way inside. PJ gonna have to switch with a pistol, holding it on his own, only good for two. His teammates are there for the flank. They should be able to get their hold on this last 20 seconds. A key hold for them to not let this go the way of STE.
Yep, that's true. PJ with a Tempest just needs to get one. That's the chain. Touchdown skirt. Now the momentum slowly shifting the other side here, Kali. Nice play coming through from Elevate, but if you look at STE, they're already setting up for the new one. Big kill for PJ. The pre-fire is on. Shuts down more, but he's going to get pre-fired through the wall as well. 92-99. 7-point lead now for STE. Back to P1 we go.
And back to P1, and again, from what we saw here, Reef had the highlight moment. I think he scored 9 kills, 8 kills, and built up a Predator miss along this B1. And it's looking like the same exact thing that's happening all over again. So many smokes being utilized here by Elevate, but it's not really translating into them holding off the point. And STE just making full use of the smoke that's being utilized here as well. And they're going to shut down the first 20. Great shots and bounce back from the loss that they took on that P3 and P4.
They're going to take that bounce back, and now you see STE. They're pulling an Elevate, winning the first hill. Have not seen us in a while, Cali with their old roster. But now with that new addition, it's been working out. But Elevate's right there. Halo going to be the first line of defense. But Reef wins that fight. 100-124. 15 seconds left on that P1. And Elevate able to get the scrap as well as trying to push right at the back. Clove has a huge hill to climb right at the back.
I mean, last 8 seconds, you don't really got to contest that. Clove's going to have to play massive here. Don't think he's spotted. Oh, he's going to get spotted. Yep, he slid through. He's dead. Elevate for the first time are going to be settling on an early rotation. But again, they cannot afford to miss out on these operators that they utilize in order for them to get a mountain hill. And now they're going to get flustered inside of the point. Only one player holding and contesting, and they are going to get broken through by Reef. And again, Clove, the Indonesia double trouble are going to be enough for Elevate to get outside.
War Machine and Tempest, FDX, not to get anything. It's a complete break for the side of Elevate. And that's a great push, but still, the lead still on the side of STE. And if you are Elevate, you want to try to push it through. PJ chasing that player down, but another player right behind him gets the turn and the burn. Nasty movement from the side of PJ. Spots more on his left. PJ is going to get shut down, but the side of Kalo with that nade And now you feel the momentum shifting towards the side of Elevate Cali as they are about to take the lead with this last 14 seconds.
Yeah, 36 kills for PJ. Right now, he just wants his team to win a hard point. And now they're going to take that lead as we enter the P3 hill, where you got an early setup for STE. You don't really got anybody on the fountains. They're playing for a cut-off play.
Wow.
And Skirt's going to get those 2 eliminations with the USS 9. And again, looking for a 3-piece there, but he's going to fall. Teammates still going to be remaining intact inside of the point with that Reef Sparrow absolutely in a position where it can do a ton of damage.
Sundaz, you're right. 150 to 146. It's gonna come down to the wire once again, Cali. Look from the back. It's gonna be Elevate from the back. Yopi shuts down Jai. Reef not able to get anything. The EMP is out for the side of Elevate. But Yopi now with his Sparrow trying to find something. Gets the spawn trap on Jai. But the nade, the utilities, once again, management from both teams has just been exceptional. Look at Clove trying to zoom through, trying to find something, but Elevate gets control of P3.
Yeah, still going to be 50-50. But from what we're seeing right now, Elevate just going to invest their 2 operators on the last 15 seconds just to get a safety net on that P4 that will be coming right up the next. And Kalo, again, has stood tall on this map, but PJ definitely the player to watch for Elevate as he's got 40. On the flip side, STE, you take a look at the guy who's stepping up. Jai silently putting up 37 elimination, and he's got a war machine ready for his team to get inside of this point and see how he is going to be able to make use of that war machine as we enter P4.
Another thread coming through. Kalo able to get FDX. Skirt just spraying down with the death machine, but the war machine from Kendi able to shut down one more. Clove inside the point. He's gonna get tagged up. Trying to push out, not the best idea. Too much, but Jai now able to back up his team and just get one, but the trade on trade, 180 to 170. PJ Tempest is out.
Okay, let's see if it gets a lot of value. Reeves is gonna dodge it. Now spawns are a little bit flimsy right now. It is 50-50, and PJ is gonna lose out on that. The spray down for Jai number 3. Man is on a mission to dethrone Elevate on their
4 in a row. 5 in a row. Tries to get it, but PJ's there. FTX for the trade. Back and forth we go. Last 10 seconds, fighting for every single that they can. But 7 seconds to go. 1v1, but the nade helps him as well. STE on top. 183 to 190. Is going to come down to that P2, Cali, or that P3. P1's about to open up in 2 seconds, and who's there? Elevate is there.
Yeah, we're throwing closer to this game ending already, and STE is in the lead. A clock away from winning this match. It's upon their reach to end it here in this hard point slum. It's all about converting this next wave right here with spotting down with the Sparrow. Again, massive time they found on this hard point slum P1, but now they're the ones eradicated in that position. Elevate Puck gonna stabilize.
Stabilize right here. Yopi able to get that one. It's gonna be one more player in front of him, and 192, 200 point mark has been reached. Contest is on. Elevate just trying to get as much time as they can here to keep it close, keep it far away from the side of STE. But the contest is still on. Reef trying to find that player. Scourge still inside that point as well. Kalo needs to make the decision here to push at the back. It's only 10 seconds left. Big fight right here against Jai. Jai trying to spray it down. 7 seconds to go on that P1. It's going to be a battle for P2. And look who's there. Elevate's in the back. Jai is only all alone there. He needs to win the fights there. Able to get 1. Able to get 2. But the spawn still in favor of the side of Elevate. Here comes the big fights.
And big fights they go, and now that is the war machine. Not good. And this attempt is gonna kill FDS.
They get it.
Spots have flipped. 50 seconds on this P2, and it's obviously possible for them to end it on this game, but nobody really stepping. Elevate gonna try to remain in the position to get the spots with Kendi. Big plays.
Kendi!
Elimination.
5!
That 5. Predator.
Pretty! That's a quad!
Gonna get more elimination. Kendi popping off when Elevate needs it the most, and they are alive, holding on to P2.
They're still alive here. 220 to 212. It's not gonna end here, Cali. It's gonna be a foot race to P3. If you're Elevate, you gotta give this up. 15 seconds left. Look at STE. They're about to give it up. Here we go. They could definitely end it in that next hill. It's gonna be the big transitional fights here. Skirt gets the first. Can there anyone else in Graveyard? PJ gets to play in Graveyard. PJ now. The nades are flying. Skirt trying his best to hold it down. It's a 1v1 against PJ. It's gonna be another 1v1 against each other. FDX. Big win. Skirt gets Susano. 8 more points to elevate STE. It's a long hill to climb. Here comes the push. Kalo from the back. It's a pinch. Kalo trying to get it. Takes down FDX. One player to beat. Clove gets one, but it doesn't matter. The spawns are in their favor. Pushing through. Reef. Jai gets the kill.
And it's
5
not
more
yet
points,
over.
Kelly. It's not over, but Skird doesn't choke this time and sprays down the death machine. Gets 3 more in a row. Loses the operator skill. Hunter killer out. 20 more points to go, Callie. Here it comes. The championship mark. It's right here, but the pinch is happening. There's gonna be one more Yopi. Last player alive, number 2, Reef. Gotta try to stay alive for that Sparrow.
Whoa.
Brings out the Sparrow. There's a Predator missile. Shuts down the 2. 9 more points, but no one's gonna be at the point. PJ gets 2 more. 4 more points to go. Are we gonna go to a game number 6? It's not yet over. The spawns are in favor. Back and forth. 3 more points. FDX. Last 3 players. Susano holding it down as well. PJ with the Tempest cannot get the kill. 3 points to go. 2 points to go. It has to be rotation for V4. And who's there? Susano. It's a 1v1. No. FDX gets in. PJ inside. Tempest is on. Can he get it? No. PJ gets taken down. 2, 1. And STE are your GARENA Masters 9 champions.
9 seasons of heartbreak, countless of so close moments, and an entire fan base on the edge of their seats. Every loss forged their resolve. Every finals defeat honed their hunger. Now, defeating the final hurdle. 9 seasons waiting, 1 moment seized. STE, no longer the second best. The redemption has begun. Your GM9 Grand Champions, Stalwart Esports.
Stalwart did it. And you know what's funny about it, Kelly? They won it on a hard point. Wow.
And Jai, again, he continues to prove why he is a core player on this team. So many moments where he had to be the person to be relied on by Stalwart Esports to make this win happen. And a 4-1 win. Could have been a 4-0 if not for the choke on that hardpoint summit, but STE still will be crowned as the champions.
Take a look at the highlights if you missed out the championship clinching game.
Hunter killer drone deployed. Predator missile inbound.
MVP is Jai. 61 to 48. 8,432, 1.27 KDA. With the War Machine as his operator skill. What a series for this young man. GM3, he was in a different team. It took him 2 years, 3 years to get to this moment. And now he made an impact for a team that needed the victory the most. They've been looking for this victory, Cali, for so long. With that last roster change, it happened. And now, STE are your champions.
Again, that's just insane. Job for STE, and you know, the role that he had to fill, it is not easy because you just had to make sure that your squad, you know, gets supplied the right amount of kills. And this guy, 61 bomb, 250 to 247, and it was just completely, you know, massive game ahead. And what STE did today will forever be remembered in the chambers of the champions. Finally, for the first time, right? After 9 seasons, Stalwart Esports, formerly known as Almighty, had to go to a powerhouse. Then, obviously, in the name of Stalwart Esports, finally for 9 seasons in, we get to see a new champion and the series MVP and the anti-Elevate machine. Every time Elevate tried to take him down, he always had the answer. The God Slayer, STE Jai, is the finals MVP with 161 kills and a 1.18 KDA.
Amazing, amazing. We haven't seen a grand finals and fortunately for STE, they have this man. They've shaken up the timeline, Cali. The script is now complete. The Golden Road is over. And a new chapter begins for Elevate. But for now, enough Elevate. It's all about Stalwart. 3-0. Flawless victory. They've only lost one map, and they could have swept Elevate. But the comeback. Channeling their inner NRX or Smart Omega, Cali, but it doesn't matter. It's the STE way.
It's the STE way, and again, what a way to power through this new season, echoing as the champions, this time for GARENA Masters 9, Stalwart Esports combined. The old generation and the new. Possibly best player in GARENA right now, the rising superstar in Jai. Man had the answer for everything that was thrown at him up against Elevate in all 5 maps that we get to, in all 4 maps that we get to play here in this grand finals. Great job, and I can't wait to say it. I just gotta say it for the first time for 2 years. I got my lungs screaming and heart pounding in a way where I know for sure we had one of the best GARENA Masters finals. Yes, it may have been a 4-1 scoreline, but the scoreline that we had at the end, the results were all comebacks. And this has been an amazing journey.
Amazing.
All 3 weeks, this GARENA Masters 9, definitely one of the best series, one of the best seasons that we've had in recent years.
I mean, this is definitely one of the best GARENA Masters of all time. Maybe you could argue GM2 was great. GM, the first Elevate win. The GM7 Lambo, but this one, every single game, it was a back and forth. Both teams are equal. And I can't wait for stage 4, man. Imagine if they have to face each other in the upper bracket. One has to go, but hey, if these two are our representatives,
I'm proud. We are proud.
I'm happy with that, man. I mean, you have Skurd, 3-time GARENA Masters champ, FDX, 2-time GARENA Masters champ.
Yeah.
You have Jai, Reef, and Clove all getting their first, as well as Palitao. So welcome to the Champions Club for Garena Masters. But hey, job's not done. This is just one.
This is
not
stage
even
3.
This is stage 3. And we're gonna see
Gotta
all
go
these
stage
6
4.
teams. We gotta go to
Yeah.
stage 4, man. And that's where the real money, the real stakes are on the line there. And I'm definitely counting on another banger of a match with Elevate as well as Stalwart. But if that is the beginning of Stalwart's run, hey,
This might
we're
be
here
it.
to witness it. This
Yeah,
might
we're
be
here
it.
to witness.
This could
This
be the
might
start.
be their
Yeah.
era, but also gotta have to watch out for all the teams that we got. Remember it, STE took it home. We still got Elevate TRT, and you still got the boys from Indonesia as well playing. So stage 4 is going to be amazing. So guys, better make sure that you come and watch for the coming tournaments that we have. Once again, we're drawing closer to the CODM World Championship 2025, and what a way for us to witness a team finally break the streak of Elevate. 4 straight Garena Masters title, aiming for 5, finally shattered by STE that took them 8 seasons of heartbreak and so many close moments of closing the games, and every one of their fans is at the edge of their seat, but every time they kept losing. And again, every finals defeat that they had, Coach Jay, turned into more hunger. And with the addition of Reef and Jai, and with their coach Palitel, they overcome the hurdle, the final hurdle. Everything came in, it was close state, they fought for comes into focus, and after 9 seasons, STE is no longer the second best. Their redemption has begun.
Not only that, hey, the social media, they can finally talk after quite some time, Callie.
Yeah.
STE social media has been revived. But with
There
that
we
being
go.
said, this has been the end of Garena Masters Night of the Champions. I'm Coach Jericho. That's Callie. We'll see you guys in a while, actually. Maybe a couple of weeks. Guess we're
Yeah.
gonna have stage 4. But with that being said, peace out and good night.